yeah, they go together a lot better than this, because with his hair up, Vegeta's actually taller, whereas this is shorter. I think that's a better scale. I think this Vegeta is a better scale. I would love to see them redo some of these Vegetas looks at this scale. That's, to me, what Vegeta should be. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing the superhero version of VEGETA! This is a Dragon Stars figure from Bandai. Pretty cool. My box is pretty messed up, as you can see. It's I've had this for a little while. I bought this back when Amazon still had warehouse deals. They still have those kind of deals, but I can't remember exactly what they're called. They're like used like new deals or something. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but they used to be called warehouse deals, where it was just the box was kind of smashed up, and now when you do the deals, the box is smashed up and it's a return. This was towards the end of it, and I do believe this was a box smash up and a return, so it's pretty messed up looking, but the figure looks good, so that's cool, and it came with both of his hands still, so super happy about that. But there's the front of this mangled box. There's the back of this extra mangled box, is what I should say, because it is beat up. Alright, here's the next side. At least that doesn't look too bad. Might be salvageable to keep just that part of the box. And this side's pretty bad. This side got, you know, somebody, I don't know, it almost looked like they cut this out, or I don't know what happened, and then there was, oh, it's just all messed up. It's bad. The box, there's not a whole lot going on there, because it's just kablamo, and the bottom is, you can read a little bit if you need to, but somebody shoved their finger into here pretty good. It's pretty messed up. But, yep. Alright, let's sit here, pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything, although it's pretty beat up. So there's your Dragon Ball Super logo. Superhero, but boy, you can't really see where it says superhero anymore. Yikes. But there's the Vegeta figure, and he looks pretty darn cool. He still looks like he's in good shape. Hopefully his joints aren't all wonky from being open, but darn, I wish they wouldn't have stuck this on his head, but I always like the picture they put here on the Dragon Stars, but yeah, you don't get to see a whole lot there anymore. And of course you're back. There's that Vegeta figure that we are opening now, and then I do have this Ultimate Gohan. I do like it very much. I still need to get the Beast Gohan. That he's in this, you know, from Superhero, the movie, where he's in this outfit, so that would be cool. I do have Gamma 2. Did that video just like I did this video already, so if you haven't seen those and want to see them, I've got them up on the channel. And there you go, barcode legalese with a big old cut right there through the poor Toei animation. But there's the barcode if you need it for some reason. Alright, let's set it here. And I'm going to pull the camera back. I'm just going to rip into this because this thing is so mangled anyway. Usually I'd grab an X-Acto knife and go for it, but I'm just going to rip into this one. But before I do, just want to say if you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunts, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you haven't subscribed to Hey, What That On My Shelf, go ahead and do that and get all that fun, good stuff in your feed. And if you have a fun comment, that is also very greatly appreciated. With that said, it's ripping time! See, I don't know, maybe I should X-Acto knife it, because I kind of want to keep this side. I feel like that is the one salvageable thing about this box. I don't know if I want to get too crazy. Yeah, let me grab my X-Acto knife on second thought. Reconsidering. Let's go ahead and just cut this tape. Like that. I think that'll get us in. That should get us in. We'll see. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so you still got that there. You know what? I need to cut those two original tabs. I don't know. Whoever got into this originally really did a number on this. Really messed it up real nice. Because really all you had to do was cut those two tabs and open it up. I don't know. Somebody just could not wait to get in this thing. Alright. That should do the trick. Pull this out on top. There we go. And I still have that, so that's good. There's that energy effect in the back. And here we go. Get these hands out first. Sometimes these grabby hands or blast effect hands are hard to get out, especially when they've been repacked. There we go. Then a punchy fist here. There's your extras. It is a little bit more of a grayer tone. Most of the Vegetas are very white. This is kind of like a grayish white, I would say, on this Vegeta. I brought some other Vegetas over so we can kind of get a look at the differences, but I'm going to bring it on down real quick. There we go. I do like whoever wrapped this put it in kind of a cool pose with his arm like that, because I think it was supposed to be like that in the packaging. You know what? He's pretty cool. I like it. Looks like he does. Looks like he the outfit that he had on when he was on Beerus's planet, his world, training with Goku and Whis and even Broly. So yeah, I like this. This is cool. Let's real quick look at some of the other figures I have. I've just brought 2 over. I have more than 2, but I just brought 2 for now, just to kind of show. So here is Vegeta in here with his Scouter, still with his tail from the Saiyan Saga. You can see his hair is way bigger, like way bigger. I feel like his head is a little bit almost too big on that figure. I don't know. I feel like this is looking pretty cool. So you can see this figure is a lot bigger than this one. Maybe this one is better scale to say like a Goku than this, because I know Vegeta is shorter than Goku. So maybe, you know, I didn't grab my Goku. Let me see if I can find, there's Goku. Let's see what he looks like next to him. But yes, oh, real quick, I just want to show this white is really white, and this is kind of an off-white, almost a grayish white. There's Goku. So he stands, this is the superhero version of Goku. So yeah, they go together a lot better than this, because with his hair up, Vegeta's actually taller, whereas this is shorter. I think that's a better scale. I think this Vegeta is a better scale. I would love to see them redo some of these Vegetas looks at this scale. That's, to me, what Vegeta should be. He's just too big on these other ones. There's the other Vegeta. I don't remember the actual, I think it was just Vegeta. Boink. But he is a lot taller too. I wonder if you, because even if you take the head off, the body is still higher. I'm trying to get this leg right. The body is still bigger here than here. Like, I think with the head sculpt and the body, it makes him just short enough to kind of compare with this Goku. I don't know. I was thinking maybe you could head swap, but I don't think that's going to work. It won't be enough of a change. Let's just head swap real quick, just to see what happens. If you can, even if the ball joint is the same size. I don't know. Ball joint is not the same size, but it kind of sits on. I don't know, he's still taller, but the head at least isn't as, it's not bad. And then with this body, of course the skin tones are different. See, it's just not fitting there, Ghost. Okay. It just doesn't look right. I don't know. Just on the huge head on the littler body just doesn't look right. The littler head on that body is not too bad. I just wish I just want him to redo this Vegeta on this size body. I think that would be sweet. So yeah, these other Vegetas are pretty big. I think they knocked the scale down a little bit, and I think it works quite well with this Vegeta. Yeah, I do like it. I like it a lot. Cool. Alright, let's look at some articulation here. So, let's get a focus lock. Not a whole lot of head back before his head pops off. So, about right there is his head back. Here's his head down. Of course, you do have that ball joint down in the bottom of the neck that's helping get it down just a little bit. Pretty good. And of course, ball joint, so you can move it where you need to. The arms, you've got a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. You've got a bicep cut there, just a peg that you can rock, or not really rock, but swivel. Double jointed elbow, they do have the pins, so does the shoulder. And then the hand is the, let's see, there is a rocker with a peg on it. It's kind of how they do these hands. So you've got this rocker, I said peg, but I meant ball joint. So it's a rocker with a ball joint, and that's how they do the feet too. You've got, well, there you go. There's your hula hoop. It is just a ball joint down there. You don't really get a whole lot of front and back, like next to nothing. It is mostly there just as a waist cut to swivel. And then your legs, you got a ball joint down into here. There's your kick to the side. Your kick forward is way up, bam. And then you don't have a thigh cut, but you do have this little sleeve that goes down into the leg that allows you to move the thigh, so it's fantastic. I like it a lot. Double jointed knee, but it does have the pins. Dragon Stars all have pins. Would love to see in the future if they kind of went away from pins. I feel like a lot of figures are finally, like NECA is finally just starting to get away from pins. 2025 they say, so yeah. Even some figures late 2024 I think are supposed to be pinless, so would love to see, because I think NECA is part of Bandai or owned by Bandai or something, but I would love to see if all of Bandai would go away from pins. That would be great. And then you've got no boot cut. Okay, I thought maybe there was a boot cut here, no boot cut. And then you've got that same ball joint on a rocker there for the foot as in the hand. Pretty cool. I do like the scale of this a lot better. This would probably be, if I collected Dragon Stars just for my shelf, this would be my shelf Vegeta, for sure. The scale is so much better. Because here he is with Nappa. You know, Nappa is a larger Dragon Stars figure, and you know what? I think it works better. Now, if it was going to be totally in scale, Nappa would be like, it's not even on camera, but Nappa would be probably this tall if it was in scale, but this is a better scale than this one. See, his hair almost comes up to Nappa's bald head. That's way too tall. Another one that's always way too tall is Frieza. Here's Golden Frieza. He's always way too tall. I feel like they knocked the Cell and the Majin Buu, this Majin Buu, out of the park as far as scale goes. They are really nice. They're larger characters. They'll do larger, but when they're a smaller character, they have a hard time coming down with them, except for this. And in reality, this probably should actually be just a little bit smaller, really, to totally be correct. But hey, it's Dragon Stars. They've never really been 100% on scale. Dragon Stars are made more for the more of the average collector and kids and things like that. It's, you know, it's not their #1 Dragon Ball premier action figure for sure. Of course, that's SH Figuarts. So when you're talking Dragon Stars, you don't always get perfect scale, but I do love that they at least tried to shrink Vegeta a little bit here. But yeah, they need to shrink Frieza as well, especially that first form Frieza. It really needs to be shrunk. All right, let's actually just move these guys over, and yeah, there's our scale right there. I do like that this is, like I said 5 times before, maybe even more than that. I do like that they at least tried to change the scale up. So this is a cool looking Vegeta for sure. When I said I don't collect Dragon Stars for my shelf, it's because these are actually my daughter's figures. Even though we keep them in a bin, we actually will pull them out and play with them and role play with them a little bit and do voices and stuff, and we have a lot of fun with them together. So fun in that regard. We don't really collect to display on a shelf, although I'd like to get my daughter a shelf to put in a room. I've said that previously on the channel, but she needs a shelf on her room, and then I could do a shelf tour of her Dragon Stars figures at some point. So maybe this winter we get a shelf finally for her room. But all right, I'm rambling. There is your Dragon Stars superhero version of Vegeta, which I like very much. All right, stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.